Welcome everyone to this very special place, this ancient chapel within the walls of the incredible Thicket Priory. A place filled with wonder and with awe. We're here today to celebrate Will and Amy's marriage and salute to their new life as husband and wife. In doing so, they are allowing us to participate in the celebration of love, which they have already nurtured for some time. Over the course of their 10-year relationship, our couple have developed a strong bond. One that initially started with a mutual love of Jaeger bombs. Now, which seems like a firm foundation for any relationship, right? They've now made the decision to take a vow of marriage and to spend their lives together.
Dear Amy, hello wifey. Today begins the first day of the rest of our lives together. Everything we've experienced over the last 10 years has all been building up to today. I love to pretend that we've both contributed equally to the preparations, but if I'm being honest, you've taken charge. Thank you for that. To have the honour of being able to call you my wife is a privilege that I will treasure forever. You are my purpose. Everything I do for you and to give you the life you deserve, and perhaps one day to give our family the life they deserve too. Amy, you are the most amazing person I've ever met. Thank you for everything that you've done for me over the last 10 years. Have an amazing day today. I'll see you at the end of the aisle. Can't wait to see how beautiful you look. I love you. Now yours forever, your husband, Will.
Dear Will, I can't believe the big day is finally here and I can shout from the rooftops about how much I love you for everyone to hear. After 10 years together, I'm unbelievably excited to be able to call you my husband. You're my best friend and God knows where I'd be without you, hungry properly. There's no one I'd rather do nothing with, and I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. No matter what comes in life, I know you'll be by my side. We make quite a formidable team. I can't wait to see what the next chapter is for us. Hopefully it involves 4 legs and a fluffy tail. See you at the end of the aisle. I'll be the one wearing white. I love you, Amy.
Do you, Will, take Amy as your partner for life, to walk together side by side without judgment or rejection? Do you promise to meet each challenge and triumph with integrity, gratitude and patience, and to strive to learn and grow together? As her husband, you now promise to treat her with kindness, to respect her as an equal, and to love her with all your heart.
I do.
Do you, Amy, take Will as your partner for life, to walk together side by side without judgment or rejection? Do you promise to care for each other, treat each other with compassion, and to always make choices based on what you both desire? As his wife, you promise to treat him with kindness, to respect him as an equal, and to love him with all your heart.
I do.
10 years ago, I opened my front door and you walked, or should I say bounded, into my life at a time when I didn't know what I wanted to do or who I wanted to be. I quickly realised, however, that it didn't matter where my life went from that point, because as long as you were part of it, you would make me happier than I ever thought I could be. You give me strength, guidance and purpose, and I never thought I would be so lucky as to find someone who makes me feel as loved as you make me feel. Everything I am today, I am because of you. I promise I will always take care of you, comfort you, provide for you, cherish every second I spend with you, and most importantly, love you until the end of my days.
Who could believe that a chance encounter 10 years ago would lead us to this moment? From the very start, I recognised a wholehearted goodness in you and thought, this one's too good to let go. So I clung on tight, and no matter where in the world you went, I made sure you knew I would always follow. You have undoubtedly moulded me into the person I am today. You know and accept every inch of me, and I you. You are my best friend, and I simply cannot fathom my life without you. As we stand here today, I promise I will appreciate, cherish, and love you unconditionally for the rest of my life. I will face every step of life journeys with you, by your side, always.
It is my joyful responsibility to officially acknowledge your union as husband and wife. Family, friends, workmates, school friends, and everybody here present, you've witnessed the magic of the bond of love, the promises to stay true to one another, and the joining now of you all as one family. It's now the moment, Will, you have been waiting for all day. Would you like to kiss your beautiful wife?
Thank you all. Thank you all for coming today. Thank you for coming to witness Amy and Will getting married on this wonderful occasion. Amy's always been a very, very special person, and she is an absolutely wonderful daughter. From being a happy, smiling baby to being a happy, smiling, independent young lady, Amy has always lived life to the full, 100%. She's a positive person who makes those around her smile and laugh, and is literally contagious. And she had that skill and that gift from being a child. She's a beautiful, caring, kind, and strong person with a bit of Yorkshire feistiness thrown in. Well, actually, a lot of Yorkshire feistiness thrown in. She's certainly somebody who knows her own mind. Beware. Eventually, Amy went to Nottingham, where she met Will. We knew straight away, Mary and I, that she'd met the right person. She'd met the perfect match. And we knew that they would be happy together. Today is only the beginning for Amy and Will. With each passing day and every year that goes by, they will create their own memories together. So to my lovely daughter and my wonderful son-in-law, may you prosper together, grow old together, and make each other happy. The bride and groom, Amy and Will. Thank you.
Amy and I are blessed in that we have an amazing collection of family and friends, and we don't get to see everyone as often as we would like to, either through distance or circumstance. So when we were looking for a wedding venue, it was really important to us that we found somewhere where we could bring everyone together and spend as much time as possible with the people we love the most. So thank you all for being here.
Coming from a relatively small family, it's undoubtedly been an adjustment for me, being taken into the extensive Kenmure Hyde clan, but I've wholeheartedly loved gaining another side to my family. I do not doubt it's been an adjustment for them. My booming Yorkshire voice and sarcastic sense of humour. I especially loved once when Jack, where is he, Jack? When I said to Jack, "John Old from shop," and he looked at me in absolute bewilderment, And Will had to say very clearly, Jack, she's asking, would you like anything from the shop?
In marrying Amy, I'm so grateful that I can call Mary and Leonard my in-laws and David my brother-in-law. Anyone who's ever met Amy, you know how caring and compassionate a person she is, and that comes directly from her relationship with her family. I think like most people, I was very nervous when meeting my in-laws for the first time, wondering what they were going to make of their fairly posh, very southern boyfriends. But I needn't have worried because they have always treated me with the utmost kindness and respect. When I called them to tell them my intentions to propose to Amy, we had a lovely chat about what the future held and how excited they were for the wedding and for everything to come. Although Leonard was heard to quip at one point words to the effect of, "She's your problem now, mate." All I can say, guys, is that I'm proud to be your son-in-law and thank you for raising your daughter to be the amazing person that she is.
Now, how exciting is it that I can say a few kind words about my husband, who is undoubtedly one of the most amazing and beautiful people inside and out. But, you know, I am kind of biased. Will, I think most people would agree you have the patience and tolerance of a saint. For the first word you hear in the morning, and almost certainly the last word you hear at night, is well. I could not ask for anything more in a partner, best friend, or a husband, and I think I fall in love with you each day, if that's even possible, after 10 years. As you all know and hear, Will and I come from different ends of the country, and for several years while dating apart, we're forging our own paths in life. But Will chose to come and make life with me in Manchester, something I probably don't thank his sacrifice enough for, so thank you. I am so excited to see what the future has in store for us. And in the run-up to this weekend, I discovered that both me and Will belong in the Hufflepuff house. We were quite excited, thank you. So I did a little reading, and for sources from the wizarding world can be trusted, not sure if they can, a Hufflepuff to Hufflepuff marriage is bound to be incredibly loving, have excellent communication, and a strong sense of commitment. So what could go wrong? So without further ado, can everyone charge their glasses to my new, beautiful husband, Winnie.
Finally, to the most important person in the room, my beautiful wife. I don't think anyone who's ever had the pleasure of meeting Amy would disagree with anything that I've highlighted. Anyone can see how beautiful she is, especially on a day like today. Anyone who speaks to her for more than 5 minutes knows how care-friendly she is. Spend a couple of hours in her company is usually more than enough to learn how boisterous she can be. Like me, you can usually hear Amy long before you see us coming. And spend more than a day in her company and you'll get to see her for the mad box of frogs that she is. So anyone who spends any time with Amy knows these qualities to be true, and they make her a very lovable person. But they tell the story of why 10 years ago I wanted Amy to be my girlfriend. Today I want to focus on the qualities that made her and me want her to be my wife, and that is her caring, compassion, and willingness to sacrifice herself for other people. Anyone who's ever spent any time around social workers knows that it takes a certain kind of person to do the job. You have to have unbelievable mental strength and be willing to self-sacrifice for the betterment of others, often with very little reward or thanks. I can't tell you how proud I am in watching Amy do what she does for the people she supports every day. When we first started dating in January 2014, we both anticipated that we would only be together for a few months, because by September, I was going to have to go on a year abroad of study, a year abroad that I did not want to go on. So I distinctly remember the day where I sat Amy down and I told her that despite the distance, I wanted to give a long-distance relationship a try. I didn't expect her to agree to it, but I'm very happy to say that she did. In fact, she went further than I ever could have anticipated, because over the course of that year that I was in Switzerland, she flew out to see me twice a month so that our relationship could keep going. And Amy, I can never thank you enough for that, because if you had not made that self-sacrifice, we wouldn't be here today. And because after we had got through that difficult time, I had no doubt in my mind that I had found my soulmate. So, Amy, I want to thank you for everything that you've ever done for me. I can't express how grateful I am to you that you took that sacrifice on all those years ago. I've had the pleasure over the last 10 years of sharing my life and my adventures with you. Every moment that we've shared together has been time well spent, and I look forward to sharing a million more moments with you in future. To my beautiful wife, Amy.